Hello everyone. Welcome to Sign1News. I'm Sign1News anchor Christopher D. Johnson. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment about this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. Video of a black college student being arrested in class has gone viral. The incident happened at Winston-Salem State University. It began with what a university spokesperson says appears to be a disagreement over a class assignment. Two police officers can be seen handcuffing the student, and other students filming and appearing to be shocked by what was happening. In the video, the student is crying and shouting at the professor, saying, "I hate you, I hate you. I swear to God, I hate you. You are the worst teacher ever. You get me taken out in handcuffs because I won't apologize?" It's not clear what apology the student was referencing. The student was arrested by the university police and charged with disorderly conduct. The professor is not the person who called the police. A spokesperson said another faculty member called the police after their de-escalation efforts failed. In a statement, the university's chancellor said, quote, "We understand that the weaponization of police is a prevalent problem in our community. However, that is not what happened in this incident." The university said disciplinary actions against the student will be under review at a later time. New Twitter CEO Elon Musk has banned the accounts of multiple journalists. The list includes New York Times' Ryan Mack, The Washington Post, Drew Harwell, and CNN's Donnie O'Sullivan. All of them have aggressively covered Musk in recent weeks. Neither Musk nor Twitter have explained the permanent suspension. Earlier on Thursday, Twitter shut down an account belonging to emerging competitor Mastodon. When Musk bought Twitter, he touted it as a place for free speech and open expression. But these recent actions are now raising questions about those remarks. Health experts say the country is experiencing a triple-demic, with thousands of cases of COVID-19, the flu, and RSV striking at the same time, causing hospitals to be overwhelmed with patients. But according to a survey from the Kaiser Family Foundation, only about 40% of adults in the U.S. say they've gotten an updated COVID-19 booster or plan to do so as soon as possible. Less than half of adults are worried COVID cases and hospitalizations will increase this winter. And only about a third are worried they will get seriously sick from the virus. Health officials believe the reason is because people are experiencing vaccine fatigue. They've simply grown tired of hearing about shots over and over again. What about you? Are you tired of hearing about vaccines? A federal judge in Texas is keeping one Trump-era immigration measure, just as another is set to end. The so-called Remain in Mexico policy prevents migrants seeking asylum from waiting in the U.S. during that process. The U.S. Supreme Court initially ruled President Joe Biden had the authority to get rid of it, but then sent the case back to the lower court. Also, Title 42 is scheduled to end next Wednesday. It bars asylum seeking at the southern border, citing public health concerns. Yesterday, the Biden administration unveiled a 6-point plan to prepare for the expected migrant surge. "19 GOP-led states have asked an appeals court to keep Title 42 in place. The CIA says the agency has now released all of its documents involving the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Kennedy was shot and killed in Dallas, Texas on November 22, 1963. Congress passed legislation in 1992 requiring the release of all remaining government records about the assassination. They gave the original deadline of 2017. This is the largest dump of files from the National Archives' JFK assassination record collection since 2018. President Biden has also ordered the remaining records to be publicly released by June 30th, 2023. For its part, the CIA reports that 95% of its records related to JFK have now been made public in their entirety. Harvard University has appointed its first president of color. The university announced that Claudine Gay will serve as Harvard's 30th president. She is also the school's second woman to hold the office of president. Gay has served as Dean of the Faculty of Arts and Sciences since 2018. She was born to Haitian immigrants and received her PhD in government from Harvard in 1998. Gay takes over for current Harvard president Lawrence S. Bacow, who announced in June that he would be stepping down. According to the Harvard Gazette, Gay says she is humbled by the confidence that the governing boards have placed in her to lead the institution. A devoted daughter comes to her dad's rescue and saves his business. He makes horror ornaments for holiday trees. But this year, sales have been, well, dead. So the man's daughter posted a TikTok video of her father pacing around his warehouse, wondering why they weren't busy with holiday orders. The video went viral. Within a few days, the company had more orders than they had received all year. The kind gesture brought the father to tears and brought his business back to life. And that's it for today. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphones. And you can also watch on your laptop or television through Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku. Take care. Enjoy your weekend.